All right, yeah. I thought we'd finish off this nukes. Yeah. So yeah, let's go.
Unexplained. This first video was captured by CCTV somewhere in rural New Jersey. So there's one bright light in the sky and another light almost seems to attack it. Now, I don't know if this is ball lightning or swamp gas or what the hell this might be. So you tell me what you think. In this next video,
That was crazy. But it did look like whatever that light thing was kind of looked like it jumped, like it looked like they was having yeah, hold on, let's watch that again.
what the hell this might be. So you tell me what you think. And this
Yeah. At first I was going to say, is it a bug on the thing? But it does look like that. Whatever that light is, it kind of went wee. Ready?
light in the sky and another light almost seems to attack it. Now, I don't know if this is ball lightning or swamp gas or what the hell this might be. So you tell me what you think. In this next video, a woman
That's
named
crazy.
Natasha says that her Ring doorbell camera caught something trying to yoink her bike. And in this clip, a baby is crawling.
That looks like the ghost. That's the ghost of a thief that forgot it's a ghost and took the bike, but then it just fell through it.
across the floor when something seems to pull its leg. Now, usually with these baby videos, I just think it's the baby moving in a weird way and no big deal. But this kid's leg moves back at a very odd angle, and the baby seems to be a bit upset.
I thought that, is it going to be a twitch where it's like leg just shoots out? But no, that was definitely weird. That definitely looked like someone pulled it, or it was about to get like they're on a plane and a hole come. It's going to suck the baby out.
By whatever's back there. But as always, you decide.
Looks like someone
If you
folded
see
it
something
too.
that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Playtime is over. A woman named Jessica says that she has recently purchased a fun playhouse for her daughter that looks very similar to their own house, complete with its own motion-sensing doorbell camera.
Shut
For a
up.
house tour of Emma's playhouse. Then I'm going to show them the door, okay?
Oh yeah, I suppose.
She really wanted it to have a doorbell camera like our front door.
But since then, things around their house have gotten a little spooky. Jessica's daughter says that she sometimes sees a quote-unquote scary guy in their house.
What guy?
The guy.
The guy is at the door.
Guy.
Can we go together?
Yeah.
Do you want to open the door or you want mommy to open it?
I want mommy to open it.
Okay.
He's in there.
The guy?
Yeah. He's scary.
He's scary.
I'm scared.
It's okay.
No.
Jessica's daughter claims that the scary guy is in her room.
Right, here's the thing, yeah. This is just some advice for people. I do believe in ghosts, I think. I'm not 100% there, but I'm nearer there than not. But from listening to scary podcasts and scary ghosts, like scary stories, when your kid says that I've heard a lot of stories recently of people being able to someone's worked out a way to get into people's houses, like where their kids are saying there's someone in the house, and the parents think they mean like a ghost or something, and there's actually someone coming out of somewhere in their house in the night, and the kids see it. Like, yeah, sometimes it might not be a ghost, it might be actually someone. Yeah, I don't know, someone can. One of them was Mr. Ballon. I remember someone he could get in. It was like the neighbor, and he could get in through his house roof, like through the loft, I guess. Yeah, creepy. And people like they were thinking, oh, this place is haunted, and it weren't. It was actually someone.
But Jess doesn't see anyone or anything. She just dismisses the whole incident as likely being her daughter's overactive imagination. But then, a few nights later, something happens that absolutely freaks Jessica out. Jess is sitting in her living room when she suddenly receives a motion alert. Not from her own doorbell camera, but from the one on her daughter's little playroom house. When Jessica checks the notification, what she sees is like something right out of a horror movie.
Well, that was creepy enough as it is.
Now, a note on this clip. This is not a motion camera that pans around the room on its own motor. This camera is actually attached to the playhouse door.
At first, I was going to say, there's no proof that the mum's not sat behind the door. And then right at the end, she walked out. So yeah, definitely weren't her. And it definitely weren't what I said before, someone living in there. That doll's house or that kid's house is haunted.
This back and forth motion means that the playhouse door is actually opening and closing. But it gets even weirder, because the camera repeatedly catches a little playtime mannequin head in the corner of the playhouse, and its hair seems to be lifted up by some unseen force, and then just suddenly drops back down.
This was a really good video, but by the time that I was starting to think, how many more times are we going to have to watch this door open and close? It was making me kind of dizzy a little bit, but yeah, the fact that, yeah, the hair moved, it kind of made it worth it.
Jessica has had about enough. She says that she took down the little playhouse, but her daughter still sometimes says that she sees the quote-unquote scary guy back in their house. Passing through. Facebook user Alicia Pinman posted this next creepy video to Facebook. She says that late one night her husband went to take their recycling out, but as he's walking back into the house, something happens that Alicia and her husband just can't explain. As Alicia's husband heads back to their house, an odd, creepy mist or apparition seems to pass right behind him, possibly partially through him. As you can tell in the video, Alicia's husband feels something strange move by him, but he has no idea what he just felt, and he doesn't see the bizarre mist. The couple reviews their ring cam, and they are a bit spooked. After Alicia posted this to Facebook, there were many theories as to what this could be, but there was no fog that night, and no one can figure out just what this odd mist is. What do you think?
That's weird. But I was thinking, I bet he's like a secret smoker. But then I was say if he's literally just put a fag out before that happened, then his wife's gonna know 100% anyway. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like he's like blowing, but then it does look like it kind of come from behind him. It looks actually like maybe like a maybe like wind blowing snow off the tree. But then surely he would have known. I'm trying to think, would that happen? Say if there's like loose flutterings, it looks snowy, loose flutterings of snow on the, like say if they got a bush there, maybe it could blow, but surely he would see it. And that did seem no, I don't know. Let's go.
Jinn just outside. A man in Pakistan named Abdullah says that a few times over the last few months some very strange things have been happening in his house. Late one night while he is sleeping, things start to get really weird.
कौन? अब्बा, अपना नाम बताओ पहले मुझे. अपना नाम. मेरा नाम अब्दुल्ला. अपना नाम बताओ. तुम्हारा अब्दुल्ला मैं हूं, तुम नहीं हो. नहीं खोलना मैंने. ओके, मुझे आयतुल कुर्सी आती है. मैं आयतुल कुर्सी पढ़ना स्टार्ट कर दूंगा. निकल जाओ यहां से. आओ अंदर आओ. आओ आओ अंदर आओ, जो भी हो. मगर मेरी एक बात याद रखना, जहां से भी तुमने जो भी करना.
He needs to watch more scary movies. If there's something on the outside and it wants to come in, it means it can't unless you invite it. So don't invite it like a vampire or like black-eyed children. Apparently they do that. They like doing that. Like they knock on the door, but they can't come in unless you go, "Oh, come in, little child," and then you go, "Oh, you got black eyes."
Something seems to plead with Abdullah to enter his room. Something that claims to actually be him. Abdullah believes that it might be a jinn or shapeshifter, as these entities are often said to imitate others to try to fool them. When Abdullah opens the door, something seems to actually come inside as a poster on the wall falls to the floor. Abdullah believes that a jinn might be attached to him and that he might have made a terrible mistake by letting it in.
आओ अंदर आओ
You really did, Abdullah.
आओ आओ अंदर आओ.
Abdullah tries to prove what he is experiencing in a live stream.
And I thought I should just come live because some people just don't believe this thing. I've heard some knocking.
But unfortunately, nothing happens. But weeks later, Abdullah gets a strange visitor again, and he is terrified.
मैंने नहीं खोलना. لا لا إله إلا هو الحكيم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم لا 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 اللهم في السماوات وما في الأرض لا تشفعون عنده ولا يعلمون ما हाँ भाई ना हाइदी हाँ हम अल्फा मलाइकी तुला ही लम्मा शाब से कुर्सी उस्माती और अल्लाह खुद इसमें माहौल नहीं लजीवन इसमें तो मुझे क्या क्या है तुम्हें भूख लगी या खाना खाओ मेरे मुझे तंग मत करो मैंने नहीं खोलना इसे निकल
Frightened, Abdullah stammers as he recites a verse from the Quran.
Hearing how hard they was banging on that door would, if someone was banging on my door like that, I'd be infuriated. Unless it's a jinn, I suppose. But that was that would annoy me if a human actually if something alive actually knocked on my door like that.
This only seems to make matters worse. He yanks the door open and nothing there. After this last odd encounter, Abdullah says that he hasn't experienced anything since. But is this a jinn terrorizing poor Abdullah? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Scurry videos. So a few more funny and/or weird videos to end out this list. So sometimes ghosts move things and moan and just generally make a lot of noise. But when the people in the house are a little too loud, the ghost can get a bit pissy. So did a ghost just take that running kid out? Who knows? But probably not. Anyway, sometimes at Halloween, you might try to scare your friend with a creepy mask. But he might have the same idea. And finally, sometimes your ghost hunt in an old building might find a, not ghost.
Oh, there's a TV.
Why did it just close, bro?
The Skinwalker. What the?
Oh my god what the what the
Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you back next time.
The Skinwalker. What the?
oh my god what the what the
That homeless guy, he was doing a ghost face. Well, like, he's like, yeah, creepy ghost face. But that kid, that's the sort of stuff that makes me think there are ghosts. Where it knocked the kid over. But there's a ghost haunting that house, and just that kid's just a little annoying little shit. And just think like that ghost's just thinking, I'm going to get that little bastard. Because that's what type of thing I would do if I was a ghost. trip people up, push doors open in front of them. And that's what made me believe in God. I've said it before. I watched a guy who was doing like at some crazy church where they really believe in God, and he's holding a snake up and he's talking about because I've got Jesus on my side and because I've got God on my side, this poisonous venomous snake can't hurt me. As them words left his mouth, this snake bang bites his face, and then like the next thing he's being carried out the thing half poisoned to death. But that made me believe in God, because that made me think like that God's got a sense of humor, and that God was probably thinking, who's this guy flexing using my name? And I always thought of it as like, say you've got a friend, say you've got a group of friends and a friend that doesn't know them friends, but they get they like let your this one friend on their own come to a party because they know he or she's your friend, and then she starts going around the party, do you know what I mean? Or he starts going around the party, bullying everyone and saying, "Yeah, what you gonna do?" Because I know him. You'd think, nah, just slap him. Like, do you know what I mean? You think, you little bastard, like, what are you doing? Slap. And that's what made me believe in God, is that I thought God did that. He's probably like, God's just chilling, and then all of a sudden he's like, someone flexing using his name, and he's like, this snake can't hit me. He's like, well, brother, I made snakes too. They're mine as well. Watch. Yeah. So, yeah, maybe that kid is just annoying, and he's like the little shit kid. And that ghost just thought, I'm going to take him out. But, yeah. Yeah. That's the reaction. Sweet.